Hello everyone, I am Shweta Jurali pursuing my Masters in Karnataka University Dharwad. Through this video, I want to speak upon Savitribai Phule's contributions and her struggles for the women's education in India. Arise, awake, educate and liberate. These were the words quoted by Srimati Savitribai Phule. She was of the view that education is the only tool which would cause the evolution of the mind itself. She is the one who sparked the feminism movement in the India. Savitribai Phule was born on 3rd of January 1831 in Naigaon, the Satara district of Maharashtra, to a farmer couple, Kandoji and Lakshmi, as their eldest daughter. At the tender age of 9, she was married to Jyotirao Phule, who was of 13 years old then. The first day when she went to her marital house in 1840, her pride thirst was for the books. Seeing her thirst and her obsession towards the books, Jyotirao taught her to read and write. And she didn't stop there, and she went on to take the teachers training programs at two places. The first one was the Miss Cynthia Perer's institution in Ahmednagar and Miss Michel's school in Pune. After pursuing these two programs, in 1847, both the couple went on to establish the first ever school for girls in India in 1848 in Bhedewad, Pune. And she went on to become the first ever women teacher and headmistress in India. Then her journey to become the first teacher was not at all a journey with flowers. It was a social taboo for her. She has to struggle very much for this journey, and she has to carry two saris to her school, as she was welcomed with stones, mud and cow dung was pelted upon her when she was on her way to the schools. And do you know what she said to all this and how she reacted? She used to say, "Dear ones, all the stones and mud and cow dung you throw at me just seem like flowers to me as I do the sacred work of teaching my fellow sisters. May that God bless you." These were her words when she was just of 17 years old. This journey didn't stop, and their pursuit for education didn't end there. Seeing all this chaos outside in the social structure, their father-in-law, that is Jyotirao's father, removed them from their house, and these couple went on to establish another two schools called the Dalit Bahujan community schools in the homes of Usman Sheikh and Fatima Sheikh. And from the year 1848 to 1852, this couple opened nearly 18 schools for girls and 52 boarding schools for the orphans, and also opened the night schools for the adults, that is for the women who could study at night. And this was the determination to educate the entire women power in the country. And the Pune Observer paper on May 29, 1852 writes, "The girls of Jyotirao's girls' school are 10 times more than the boys of the government schools. This is due to the curriculum they have opted for the girls. And if this continues, the girls shall prove themselves superior to the boys of the government school." This was the power of Jyotirao Phule's school at that time. And today that school is taken as the heritage place in Pune. and so that girls should not drop out from the schools, she provided stipends for them, and she also looked after their health so that they should not be the victims of the malnutrition. And she arranged for the parent teachers meeting regularly so that she could encourage the students to study and to educate their parents also about how important is education to a child. And in 1852, the British government felicitated both husband and wife for their sustained and dedication in the field of education. Savitribai was awarded as the best teacher, and she rejected the award money, and she asked the government to build a library for her students to read. The women's education in India is indebted to the tireless work of Srimati Savitribai Phule and her husband. That is the reason why Savitribai Phule is now known as the mother of girls' education, or Mai, and Jyotiba becomes and Jyoti Rao becomes Jyotiba in Marathi, which means Mai is mother and Ba is father. So let's pray to grow more upon her ideas. Let's enlighten both of their ideas on their 190th birth anniversary, and letting you to get inspired through her, leaving you to inspire. I sign off. Jai Hind.